I get
I mean,
that
come
too,
on.
Peter. But at the same time,
every country.
Yeah,
every
well,
country.
all right.
I can give you an example.
Let's do
of that.
China then. Let's do China then, because they've got a enormous EV industry there. And you could imagine a scenario in which there were no barriers whatsoever. If we allowed them to sell their EVs into our country, BYD, I mean, you could make, you know, a $20,000, $25,000 automobile available conceivably to a U.S. consumer. I can't see how that wouldn't take significant market share versus what GM or Ford would be able to do in their market.
Well, let's ask how they do it. Let's start with the sweatshop labor. Then let's go to the pollution havens where they don't have any regulations to speak of. The place is a cesspool. The rivers and their air basins are a cesspool. They probably stole a lot of that technology from Tesla and other countries, which we aren't able to monetize. And then you've got massive government subsidies. They keep our EVs out of their market. And there's just, and then, of course, if you go back to the lithium batteries and how they do that, they use their debt diplomacy to control lithium supplies. And so they create these national champions to crush us, and they're crushing the world. Their model is to build substantial overcapacity in just about everything: copper, steel, aluminum, cars, dump it on world markets, and then take over the industry with Wall Street saying, well, consumers are better off here because China can sell it cheaper. That doesn't work. It's an unsustainable equilibrium, and that's why President Donald John Trump has been the only president to say that doesn't work and we're doing something about it. So this is where we're at. All we want is fairness. All we want is fairness. We're not getting that. If we get fairness, and by the way, I mean, for folks watching this, bullish. I'm usually kind of a sector rotation guy. You know, I was a contributor for 10 years on your show. I love being there. I know all of you well, and I love all of you. But for the Trump administration would be the one place where I'd be like, want a passive investor and want to see that market go up, but also there's got to be, Brother Kramer's got to do like a MAGA portfolio and see ahead. So see the companies that are going to do well when trade is more fair, whether it's Century Aluminum or U.S. Steel or Nucor, or whether it's when we get Apple coming here, whatever. See the chessboard here, but it's bullish. And we're making this transition from Bidenomics, which is inflationary, stagflationary, to a sustainable price stability, real growth, rising real wages like we had. And we proved this for 3 years during the Trump administration.
Peter, even if you agree with all of what you just said, I wonder whether, I don't know whether you consider the Journal friend or foe, but this op-ed today.
Foe? Foe.
It's